Sounds good. All right, guys, we are going to be live here. Going to have the first couple runners for the preteens division, stage 3. These kids have been kicking butt all weekend. The last 3 days, we've seen them go over all manner of crazy obstacles. Their grip strength has been tested. Their speed has been tested. And most of all, their mental fortitude has been tested here at the National Ninja League Worlds. Coming up in just a little bit, we've got the first female competitors. They just finished the rules walkthrough, and we can definitely see them attack the course in the next few minutes here. Going to be starting with Zuri Harrison. She's already on the starting block here, it looks like. The ref's just handling a couple last-minute things, and then we're going to get started. Now, if you aren't familiar with the format of Stage 3, the way this works is the time, instead of counting down with a set limit, it's going to be counting up the entire time. They will have 30 seconds rest max in between each obstacle. And it's just going to be who can get the furthest, the fastest, traditional Stage 3 style. We'll see if anyone can get the full course clear here today. Some of these obstacles, absolutely brutal. But I know that these kids have been working hard all year and for years before this, so I'm eager to see them put the pedal to the metal and crush this course. Now we have 10 female competitors coming up, and we have 12 male competitors shortly after that. It's going to be absolutely jam-packed with action, so don't go anywhere. We're going to be starting in just a few minutes here, folks. We see Zuri right now getting ready on that starting block. Looks pretty calm, all things considered. This is a big stage. A lot of people are watching, but she is very composed right now, standing in front of the parkour walls. All right, we are just about ready to go here. It looks like you can see in the background, we've got quite a crowd right now huddled around the preteen division. And there's even more behind me that you can't even see in the camera. It is absolutely bustling. Everyone here excited to see what these kids have to offer. These obstacles are very, very tricky. The course designers this year have done a really good job making sure to challenge these really talented kids. First obstacle, you're gonna have to go over these walls here, hands and feet totally allowed. It's kind of an interesting one. It's not a pure ninja obstacle, but something that's gonna really test their parkour skills. And these are walls that you might see even in an OCR sort of community. So this is gonna be pretty interesting to see how these preteens do getting over these walls. And here we go. We got Zuri on the starting block. Looks like we are about ready to go. And we are gonna get started. Super excited to see Zuri run. Zuri has been dominating this whole weekend. So excited she made it to stage 3, and here she goes. Up and over the first wall. This jump, so sketchy, but you see how she got up in that muscle up position. Very good position to be in. Wow, these slopers are literally just half spheres. The amount of compression strength and grip strength required to make it through these cannot go understated. And she jumps right into the next obstacle here, sloper boxes. Now, you might remember these hammers from the last stage. These is very, very similar, except we got cliffs on the sides. And those cliffs, while they don't move themselves, that whole box is going to spin 360. And she gets the dismount without even using the rope. Zuri is absolutely crushing this course right now. Now, this first cliff does not spin, but the second one, you see it wiggle right there. It is spinning freely. The third one, she gets it. Wow, look at her fly. She needs to get all the way down to where that little hanging ledge is. This is tricky. Now, that was really smart. The top ledge there freely spins, just like on the other side, but those bottom two do not. So once she touches that next hold, she will be into Fuji. She touched it. That is a clear of Avalanche, the fourth obstacle, but unfortunately, she did not have the gas to get into Fuji Pass. You see that last move there, up about 3 feet. But hey, Zuri did absolutely incredibly. The one thing I will say, Zuri did not use any of her rest time, maybe a strategy just to go as fast as possible through the first couple of obstacles. We will see if any of the next competitors share that same idea. And what we're really hoping to see here is a full clear. The sooner the better. Next up, we have Maya. Maya's on the starting block here, looking very confident. You can see she's got a lot of, apparently a good amount of experience here under the pressure of a big stage. Does the same technique here as Zuri did before. A really smart idea, getting as high as possible on the parkour walls. And here we go into the swing globes. Taking that extra swing, making sure that she, oh no! Her left hand was just a little bit in front of that swing globe. And that is gonna be the end for Maya. Wow. I don't think anyone here saw that coming. Maya's a really strong athlete, and she performed so well out here. Such a deserving competitor. And it's so sad to see her go out on a small misplacement of the hand. Wow. Well, next up here, we have Cameron Lucas. Cameron up on the course, going over that first block. You can see Cameron's a little shorter than the other two competitors. She has a little bit of a different technique here on the parkour walls as a result, but she makes it through no issue. Now, smaller hands means that these balls are going to be a little bit better for her to grab, but oh! Getting that aim is just going to be so difficult. These are very precise holds. But Cameron, again, absolutely a phenomenal competitor, and she should not be disappointed at all. She has been doing excellent all weekend. Next up here, we have Ashlynn. Ashlynn coming out of Steel City. absolutely destroying the courses we've had here all weekend. Here we go, and Ashlynn is on the course. Let's see which technique she uses here on the parkour walls. Opts for the jump, drop, and climb back up. Very efficient climb up from Ashlynn. Wasting no time at all into the swing globes. Now she needs to stay focused. See the rope's a little caught around her leg, but she gets out of there, no problem. Take a deep breath, Ashlynn. You've got this. There we go. You can see her hand position. She's not quite grabbing the sides as much as she is grabbing them from the front. Very smart adaptation on these holds. And that is the second clear through the swing globes. Sloper boxes. These are pretty thick cliffs, but the real difficulty here is how much that box spins. Oh! Do you see how much that pole sort of tilted? Got me a little bit worried, but clearly, for no good reason, Ashlynn is absolutely moving so fast here. Now, she has a 30-second rest that she can take. Let's see how much of it she actually uses and how much she decides to push for a faster time. We've seen one girl so far clear avalanche. After only a 13-second rest. No, she hasn't even started yet. So this is technically still rest time until she steps off that block, and there she is. She is... No! Oh, and that is the first fail of avalanche. Ashlynn just slightly missed one of the fingers on that spinning cliffhanger. These new holds coming from DGS and Makercraft, absolutely gnarly. I mean, that is just so tough. You have to keep yourself so composed on such a small ledge. Still, Ashlynn got through some of the hardest Stage 3 obstacles we've seen here in a preteen division, so she should be very proud of herself. I'm excited to see what she does in the future. Now, next up after Ashlynn, we have Carrington here. Carrington Andrews. Looks very composed, very focused on this course, and wow, she's coming in with a lot of speed. Really attacking these walls, using that foot to help take the ease off the arms here. Let's see if she can do what Ashlynn did before and learn to grab at the front. Oh, she did grab at the front, narrowly missing. Her fingers barely catching on, but now she's really dialed in. Precision extraordinaire on those holds. Now, the key really for these cliffs is making sure that you bop high enough up to absorb the impact before you reach a bottom of your swing. There we go. Moving on to that slightly tilting barrel. Some of the barrels earlier in Stage 1 were fully rotating. That one, luckily, does not quite fully rotate. But you can see those boxes are barely even shaking for her. She has such good control. And she is through the sloper boxes and into the avalanche. Now here we go, avalanche. This is almost certainly going to be one of the crux points of this course. These cliffs spin almost freely. See, she's making sure she can reach back far enough. That is such a far distance to lean. Ooh, you see her shaking, but she gets it. Even hand placement. What makes that so hard is you can't even barely miss. And she is on to the halfway point of this obstacle. Now remember, that top ledge there spins just as much as the middle one on the other side, and she decides to skip it. Another smart decision. We saw Zuri do that earlier in this wave. Now, as soon as she touches this next piece, she will be cleared. Oh, man! So close there. She's got second place now. Slightly longer time than Zuri. That's simply because she took that rest, but she looked really good through avalanche, and she is absolutely going to be a ninja to watch out in the next couple worlds. All right, coming up to the starting block. After Carrington, we have Grace Carr. Wow. Grace has an ice stare on this course. I can tell she's got a good game plan, and I can't wait to watch her execute. Good controlled breaths from Grace. See, her hands are nicely chalked up. She's ready to get through these first couple of obstacles. Here we go, Grace. Good luck. Oh, taking a moment on this climb up. Trying to use her feet to save the arms. Very smart technique here and demonstrating really good flexibility. All right, let's see how her hand placement is here. Oh no. Oh, I did not expect that. It looked like both of her hands were on really well, but I guess the right hand was just slightly too far forwards. And when she absorbed the impact, just narrowly slipped off. But still, Grace was looking very confident, very strong, and these tiny mistakes can happen even at a very high level as it is here. Now next up, Jocelyn. You can hear the crowd cheering for JJ. Super excited to see how she does here. Here we go, Pigtail Ninja up and at them. Now the pigtails have some symmetry. Let's see if that helps her at all in these symmetrical looking obstacles. Come on, JJ, you can see she's got good grip strength. Oh, she is the first person to do a new technique here, trying to monkey bar through these slopers. Now, I'm a little bit surprised that that technique works so well. Those slopers are very slippery, but JJ, without taking any rest, is very quickly trying to rush to the avalanche. So far, she is moving through this. Probably the fastest girl into the sloper boxes here. There we go. One last lâché for the dismount. There's a rope right in front of her that she can use as well. And there we go. She's using to secure that dismount. Pigtail Ninja crushing this course so far. Now, I hope she's a skier because there's an avalanche coming for her right now. But it looks like she is ready for it. Now, remember, that second cliff does spin. She needs to be able to catch it high enough up to absorb just like that. Wow, it didn't even shake. JJ Pigtail, no! Oh my gosh. Well, that second one, just a little bit further than the first one. Probably surprised her, but she's sitting in third place right now. Absolutely great position to be in. That might still be a podium finish coming out of Jocelyn. Oh, great job, Pigtail Ninja. I know you got a lot of people out here supporting you. Hopefully we'll see her come back. I know we'll see her come back and do well again next year. Now, coming up here, our 8th female competitor of 10. We only have 3 more left in this third stage here for the preteens. This is Meredith Kim. Now, her teammate just ran before her. Not Ashlynn, sorry. But we'll see if Meredith got this all the way through the parkour. Well, as you can see, she's getting on top of that second wall with a nice, comfortable climb up. Wow, really good power here. And she's opting for the shade technique. Look at that lift. You see how she's leaving her knees nice and high so that she can absorb those slopers. Not at all an easy technique, but she is making it look easy. There we go. Meredith onto the first of the sloper boxes. And onto that barrel-looking piece. Wow. Oh, her left hand so close to coming off, but somehow it didn't even start to slip. And she is going to opt for the no rest method of tackling the avalanche. Oh, man. Those slipping cliffs just so far away for these competitors. And they spin at the tiniest grip. If you don't move both hands perfectly evenly, that is bound to happen to even the best competitors. Speaking of, Akshara is coming up right here. Akshara has been dominating the New England region for a long time. That's where I'm from. I've seen her crush these courses. I cannot wait to see how Akshara does here. All right, the course is ready for her. She is a competitor known not only for her speed, but her strength, and that is what all Stage 3 is about. You see she's got such good efficiency on these walls. Now we will see here which technique she opts for, monkey bar technique or lâché, and you can see she's got that big reach. She was looking a little strained there, but she's got such good grip strength and moving right into the next one. It seems Akshara has decided this is a speed course for her, and I want to see her get all the way through to this avalanche. Wow, such good efficiency moving through the sloper boxes here. And just like that, onto the avalanche. She needs to make sure she has enough grip strength to not fall on those sliding cliffs. See, she's got a big reach around the corner here. Now remember, those hands got to hit the exact same time, and perfect technique from Akshara. This one's a lot bigger, but she's got it. So she's in the middle of the avalanche now. She needs to just come down the hill. Now remember, that first cliff spins. We'll see if she skips it, and she does. Akshara absolutely crushing this course. Once she touches that next hold, that's a clear. She has cleared avalanche and is the first girl to be attempting Fuji Pass. You can hear the crowd here going wild for Akshara. And that is a clear of Fuji Pass, ladies and gentlemen. Akshara sitting nicely in first, and she is going to be the first person to attempt the cheese wedges. Now remember, she only has 30 seconds to rest. She's been here for about 15 so far. She has another 15. We'll see if she uses it. Her coach has an eye on the clock, making sure that she knows how much time she has. There's 5 seconds left. And now she is on the course into the cheese wedges. Here we go. Cheese wedges are moving. Oh! Now those vertical limits there are unfortunately really tough to hold on to, and they spin not all the way around, but they have a big amount of swing. But that's going to put Akshara nicely in first. Such a great run from the second place stage 2 finisher. Now this is our last runner of the female preteen division. This is Adelaina, Adele, and she is about to crush this course. She's looking real confident up in that starting block, goofing around with her coach a little bit. That's exactly the attitude you want these athletes to be having. Not stressed about the competition, not under too much pressure, but really ready to do what they do best, and that's do some ninja. I always think that goofing around is the best thing to do before you run, and here she is. After a little bit of goofing with the coach, up and over these parkour walls. Getting on to the first of the swing globes. We'll see which tactic she ends up using here. Going for the monkey bars. Man, I cannot believe the strength these preteens have to be able to compress on these globes so well. And just like that, she got through swing globes. And right away, no one's taking any rest before sloper boxes. Even though a lot of these people want the clear, they understand that time is money here. And they are not wasting any time. Such a fantastic technique, and she is through the sloper boxes and into the avalanche. No rest. No! Wow, and sometimes that's what happens when you go for the fastest time to a 1 point. But that didn't put her in a bad spot. She's sitting neatly in 5th place right now. And she should be very proud of that run. I'm sure we'll see her come back again next season. Now we're into the preteen males now. We have Matthew Esposito coming up first. You got Joe Capo, his sideline coach, part of Team Monstro, really great ninja gym, so I'm expecting to see some really good things from Mr. Esposito here. Now the course is going to be the exact same. Matthew here on the walls. Looking really strong. We'll see if the males have any new ideas or techniques on these obstacles. It looks like he's going to go for the lache, but no, there we go, into the monkey bar technique. You can see his hand position on the back side of those slopers, not truly compressing. It helps him get a little better aim when he's reaching too. Into the sloper boxes. Now those boxes do fully spin, but we have seen these competitors are just so controlled in their movements that it's not even a problem for them. They are just treating it like a normal static box, and it is working, and there we go. Matthew is through the silver boxes and into the female ninja killer, the avalanche. Let's see if he can get up on that first spinning cliff. There it is, really great grip. Wow, he is moving so efficiently here. Remember, that top one does spin. Let's see if he even uses it. Opts to do exactly what we've seen all the female competitors do at this point, and that's just move on through it. Once he touches that, he's in Fuji Pass. There we go. All he needs to do is get to that blue box. Come on, Matt. We want to see it. We all want to see this happen. There we go. Matthew, now at the furthest point we've seen anyone in this course on the cheese wedges. Let's see if he can go past where Akshara was and get through these cheese wedges. Now, those things do spin, back and forth. They swing very freely. Those ledges, only about a centimeter, maybe a little more. Let's see what he can do here. Now the sides are completely out. You're only allowed to use the bottom here. Oh, he touches the second cheese wedge, but unfortunately, it looked like he didn't quite have enough lock-off strength to really secure it. But that is just the first of a lot of males that are coming here. Graham Ogden is coming up next, coming out of center court. This guy has been dominating the northeast region for a long time. I've seen him in New England as well, crushing courses at left and right. Let's see if he can crush this grip-intensive course that we have here today. We all are ready to see Graham destroy this one. Here we go, and he is going to be on the course, up the parkour walls. Good climb-up technique, dropping to another cat hang before getting back up and going to the ropes. There we go. He is on the swing globes. These slopers, so crazy difficult to grab. But these preteens are just that strong, making it look easy. Graham moving quickly here up onto the sloper boxes. I've been saying it all weekend, these preteens just keep impressing me with not only their strength, not only their speed, but their ability to maintain composure on some of the hardest obstacles that have been designed for their division. And it is obvious that these are some elite preteens. Now remember, you get 30 seconds rest on each of these blue boxes here. He's used half of that time now, 17 seconds of rest. Once his feet leave, he will be officially on the obstacle. You can see he's testing that spinning one. He's got the height. Really smart maneuver there. When you've got that sort of distance with your reach, you might as well. Thank goodness it reset back to normal. Here he is, halfway through Avalanche. Probably going to go to that second one like we've seen so many other preteens. There we go. Now, these ones do not spin, but this next hold, pretty far. Oh, wow. He's putting both hands on the same side. That is not easy. That's only like a 1 centimeter ledge there, but here he is finishing up Fuji Pass. Wow. So that right there is a cliffhanger dyno gauntlet. And now coming right after that dyno gauntlet, we can see that he has to deal with the cheese wedges, a vertical limit gauntlet. Now those cheese wedges end on the next obstacle, the Edge of Dreams, which is also a cliffhanger obstacle, or a vertical limit obstacle. He only has 3 seconds left before he has to go. He needs to start moving. There we go, Graham Ogden up on the course. Getting through these cheese wedges. We want to see it, Graham. No! Those wedges, so difficult. I wonder if it's even possible. We will see. Those grips are so small. Graham, such a strong ninja. That is just how it happens sometimes. Oh, such a shame to see such a strong ninja fall in that spot. This might end up being a race to the cheese wedges for these preteen males. Next up, we got Benji, Mr. Benjamin Perino, coming up next, coming out of Ninja Mania. Super strong gym, a lot of incredible talent coming out of there. Obviously, man made it to stage 3. He's both strong and fast, and we'll see how he handles this course. Benji up and over the first parkour wall. Second parkour wall, and into the swing globes.
Our other commentator had to dip out, but that's all right. Making it through swing slopper boxes. That's a clear. Good work through here. This is a very difficult obstacle right here on Avalanche. Makes that first one. This one does spin though. Nice. This top one does not spin at all. Should be a little bit easier to get across. And he goes for that skip. He's zooming through this obstacle. Yeah. great job going super fast through Fuji Pass. And that's a clear. He's in first place up to this point. Let's see if he could be the first person to complete these cheese wedges. These are so difficult. Less than a quarter of an inch to hold on to. He has quite the cheering section out here. Can he make this? Come on, Ben. Come on, Benji. Yes! He makes the first one. Can he keep it going? Yes, he can. Oh, barely holds on. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Such a great try out of Benjamin. That does put him in first as of now. That's such a hard obstacle. So we now know that it is somewhat possible. It's the first person to make it through 3 of them. I believe that obstacle is clear once you get to the vertical limiter. Okay, but up next, Samuel McCarthy. See how Sam can do. Just good job getting through those Parker boxes. He's going to opt to use the grip on the sides. And the Lachey strategy as well. Can he do it again? Yes, he can. And the dismount. Solid pace throughout there. Oh, skipping straight into it. Not taking any extra swings at all. Oh, a great job here. Can he get that dismount? Yes, he can. All right. Now Avalanche was Ninja Killer in stage 1, stage 2. And will it probably stage 3, but he makes it look easy. So difficult. Oh, he makes the skip straight into there. How is he holding on? Just those fingertips are helping him throughout here. He makes his way onto Fuji Pass. Pace a little slower than the people before him. So he needs to clear this obstacle if he wants to have any chance at getting that #1 spot. He's going to use that 30 seconds wisely. Thinking of his approach to this obstacle. And he's going for it. Oh, just can't get the first match. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of his run. We still have 9 competitors left, of which Kaiden is the first. Kaiden Forshaw. He's had some incredible runs on stage 1 and stage 2. Let's see if those runs can really show. That skill can show on stage 3. All right. He's going to shake it out real quick. From Ninja Intensity. He gives a woohoo on the starting block. This is a good job making through that first obstacle. Going for the static here. So fast. Really good pace throughout there. Oh, even gets that link there. Super fast pace so far. Oh, he kind of gets mixed up there, but he makes it through. Now onto Avalanche. Ooh, goes for it. Decides not to, but he somehow gets it while it's not even steady. He is speeding through this. He's treating it as like a speed course, but no! Goes too fast, wipes out. Great try, very good pace. Just unfortunately cannot keep up that pace throughout the rest of the course. Up next, we got Grayson Payne. There's so many people cheering on. You can see on the sidelines and also behind me. Everybody ready for this. Looks like we're waiting 1 second. Might have some difficulties. Okay, we're good. Kaiden Forshaw. Let's see what he can do here. He's an incredible athlete. Actually, no, not Kaiden Forshaw. I'm sorry. Grayson Payne. There you go. His name shows up. Let's see how he can do here. Such a tough course. So far, no one's made it past the cheese wedges. Is it possible? We don't know. But we still have a ton of competitors still left to prove. Let's take a look at the run order while we're waiting. Grayson Payne, Austin Faber, Alex Scone, Ben Simonson, John David Spatola are the next 5 athletes. Followed by Charlie Ball at the end. I can't wait for Charlie's run. So fun to watch. It's just ecstatic run all the time. He's such a strong competitor. I actually heard that from someone else that he was talking to them and Charlie was saying he was nervous, which is crazy because on the course he looked like he was completely fine, completely focused, because he was able to perform so well with great decision making, no hesitation at all. But Grayson's saying, enough of Charlie, it's my turn on this course. He cannot wait for this shot. Right now, they should have icing him. I'm not sure what we're waiting on, but should only be a few more seconds till we are ready. I think 30 hours of streaming is leading up to today, leading up to this moment. 38 hours of runs in the preteen course. Over 300 athletes competing today, actually competing all together in this age group. And now it's just the best of the best who are left. We're going to wait a little longer. So far, first place, Benji Perino, who made it all the way up to the cheese ledges, was not able to complete it. So it might actually just be a race to the cheese ledges, as we're coming to find. Looked like Kaiden was trying to go for that, but just went a little too fast. Females have already ran. They did great. Very impressive runs. So yeah, those cheese ledges, so difficult. Basically a vertical limiter, but swinging. And you didn't make that big grab in between them. I don't think it's possible to go for a lache there. It's just so hard. Such a hard move, really. And your only opt is to go for that static between them. Look at that gap. Huge gap. And actually 4 of them in total. And from after that, you have to make your move up to those limiters, which are so hard. Such a hard move. You got to shimmy your way down and even hit the dismount as well. After that, We have the epic Monstro swing, which you see here in the background. There's actually 4 of them in total. Last one is right there, being shown. Was used, I think, 2 years ago at the Greensboro Coliseum here. Or it might have been 3 years ago, I'm not sure. Looks like they're finding a creative way to tighten it, fix up that obstacle. But yeah, they're coming back. They were the Ninja Killer on stage 1. I don't think anyone made it through on the preteens course then. It was so difficult. Knocked everybody out. But now they're back for the return. And they do not have mercy. One of those, I think that's at an 8-foot lache. I'm going to be super impressed if anyone can make it through that. Even if they get that far, I will still be super impressed. It is just insane. Still waiting on this reset. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Looks like one of those holds on, or one of those cannonball ledges. What do you want to call that? One of those globes. It's not tight enough, I assume. Yeah, this run order is completely stacked. Can't wait to see all these runners go through. Yeah, and I feel bad for Grayson. He was getting all hyped up. His mental must be somewhat messed up. Now has to rethink all that. It can be good getting iced at the start. May let you rethink your strategy, run through your plans. But at the same time, your mental can sort of get shaked up, cause you to overthink, which is not good. So Grayson is going to be up on there. Then Austin, Alex, and Ben. Wow. It's incredible to see all these athletes making it so far through. In fact, I was doing this stage 1 for 12 hours yesterday on that live stream, doing the switching as well as some commentary. It was some hard work, but now seeing all these athletes on here on stage 3 is incredible. Very interesting. Looks like we got the special toolkit. So yeah, only 8 runners left. I'm going to say it right now, I don't think this course is possible. But I hope to be proved wrong. You never know what's going to happen with this run order. Just looking at all the names. I was going to say some people want to look out for, but then I realized you want to look out for all of them. If they all made it this far, you definitely want to be looking for that name. Because they deserve to be here. So 22 athletes in total moved on to stage 3, 10 of which were males, 12 were females. And we're looking to see who is the best of the best here. Looks like we are done, I hope. Just gotta move that mat back. Feels like we've been waiting forever. Is it good? He's gonna test it. It is good. All right, we should be good to go. Grayson, been waiting so long, it's not fair, but that's just what happens. This happens all the time in this sport. The crowd is getting hyped. They are so excited. See what Grayson can do here. You can hear that. He is starting his run. Making its way through those parkour boxes. Great job. Onto those globes. Can be pretty difficult. He's going to go for that static move we talked about earlier. Very difficult, but pays off a lot. All right. Straight into sloper boxes. Good work, Lashang there. It's so difficult to not control the swing, but look at that move. Sort of bounces himself up with his kip to be able to get high and slink into that next move. He's going to take some rest here. Gets a drink of water, actually. He is ready for this. Boom. There's move number 1. This one spins. It's very difficult. Can he get it another? Oh, just barely misses it. Unfortunately, that's going to end his run. A great run nonetheless. Austin Faber is up next on the course. So many fans and teammates cheering him on. The crowd is roaring. Those are the beeps, and here he goes. I'm sure he has to be nervous, but he is showing none of it. Oh my gosh, what the one arm? How is he doing that? And he jumps straight into that trapeze bar. Good work here. Controlling that swing. Make sure not to spiral into chaos. Gets a dismount onto Avalanche. See if he can make this. There's one. Bigger Lachey right there. He catches it with those fingertips. Amazing Lachey there. Oh, not sure what to do. All right, he's going to make it through there. Just needs to touch that hold. He touches that hold, putting him in 5th place. So that's a clear on Avalanche, but a fail on Fuji Pass. Still a great run. Up next, Alec Scone. You got this, Alex! Everybody chanting, come on, Alex. I want to see it clear on this course. I don't know if it can be done, but I want to be proved wrong. Out from Ninja Mania. Great gym, bunch of strong athletes. Let's see if Alex can prove that. Looks like we're just doing a little reset on one of the obstacles. And we should be good to go in 1 second. All right. Timer gets reset. Alex is Scone on that course. He is ready. Starting off with those parkour boxes. He is speeding through it. From one arm. This is not a snow globe. This is a globe of rage. As he makes it through here. I would be super scared to be in this man's way. He makes it through that first obstacle straight into the sloper boxes. Can he clear? Just needs that dismount. He's good. You can see that timer in the bottom left. But he is just kipping, pushing himself through there, wasting no time. Goes for the one-handed cliffhanger. We've never seen that. That puts him in the first place time. He just needs to clear Fuji Pass, and he will be sitting in first place, I believe. Just get that dismount. There he goes. A first place time so far. But he might need to clear this to be able to actually gain that first place. The crowd is cheering him on. He's going for it. Going on the front side. We have not seen this so far. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this was possible. No! Drops down. Such a great run. That does put him in first place, though. Really great run. He's doing so well. Ben Simonson up next. Okay, Ben Simonson up on that starting block from Ultimate Obstacles. I recognize that logo from a mile away. Another one of the Massachusetts teams out here. And he is sent off. Good job there. He can lay through these holds. Goes for the lache. See if he can get another lache here. He makes it. Now tricky dismount into another tricky obstacle. This can be really tough here. All right, one more lache. All right, now just a dismount. Oh, he linked straight into that. Amazing job there. Looks like he is a little bit behind on the time. So if he wants to make it through those cheese wedges, he can't continue to take his time. I think he can make it through. I think we're going to see a clear on this. I've changed my mind. It's definitely doable. These are like the strongest athletes ever. I can't underestimate them. Nice. Great work on those Fuji Pass. That's the clear. All right. No one has cleared the cheese wedges just yet. He's going to use all that rest wisely. You have a 30-second rest between each obstacle if you did not know. No clears today. I don't think on any of the courses just yet. Time is ticking down. He needs to start. There he goes. Ooh, that's smart. Look at that. Resting on that rope. Using his utility to his advantage. Ooh, on that edge. Oh. Can't make that. Such a hard move. That does put him into third place so far. It's 5 clears. Up next, we got John David Spatola. Actually got our final 4 athletes. Can't wait to see what they can do. Get the thumbs up from the staff. We are ready to go. John is ready to go. Good start there. Solid way through those parkour walls. Gets that first clear. Doing a great job throughout there. Oh, gets that clear and straight into the special delivery. All right. Through those boxes. Great job there. Onto the avalanche. These are very difficult moves. This one does spin. Oh, just barely misses it. Great effort out of John. Fortunately, not enough.
All right, here we go. Third to last competitor. This is Nick Warren, coming out of Gravity Forge. Really epic gym in the northeast region. Here we go. You can see he is so focused. Nick Warren's one of those guys, strong as he looks, and he looks super strong. You can see he's getting hyped, getting his blood pumping. He's ready to attack this course. He's in attack mode right now. I'm expecting we're going to see a really good run here. There we go. Up and over the first of the parkour walls. And into the swing globes. Wow, we see him using that monkey bar technique. Absolutely been the most dominant technique to use here, it seems. Man, moving for speed into these sloper boxes. Not taking any rest time. Dismounting with a link like it's easy. And let me tell you, that is not easy. Nick Warren's just that good. Here we go, going up and into the second half of the avalanche. Ooh, testing out the spinning cliff. Let's hope that doesn't mess with him. You can see it tilted down, but he managed to just avoid where the board was, and he's into Fuji Pass. Now this dismount here, let's hope he doesn't make a silly mistake, and he doesn't. Nick Warren finished Fuji Pass into the cheese wedges. Now these vertical limits so small. Their hands might also be small, but they need to have the grip strength to back it up. Nick Warren's definitely trained on a lot of vertical limits in his time, but maybe none that are spinning quite like these. Now he's got only 6 seconds left here, so he's gonna have to start moving real soon. And he is up and into the cheese wedges. You can see he's getting all the way to the edge. Nick Warren, no, narrowly missing that. Oh man, that is a tough finisher for Nick Warren, but he got there really fast. Let's see, he is in second place right now. That's exactly what we want to see. Great run from Nick Warren. Now we only got 2 more runners. Let's see if any of these guys can get a full clear on this course. I'm sure they can. This course is not impossible. It's just a matter of not just efficiency and speed. Obviously, the strength required is immense, but being able to maintain composure on this stage is going to be one of the hardest parts of running this course. Here we go, Oliver on the course. Oliver Lutman going over the parkour wall so easily. One of our taller preteens. You can see him moving with such efficiency here. Looking like it's a speed course. Jumping, oh my gosh, linking. Ooh, one of the first people to actually try and static that move there. But he gets through it. Absolutely the fastest guy we've had get to the avalanche at this point. Oh, wow. Looking so delicate on those ledges. Such good control. Ooh, skipping that top hold. Seems that that is just the way to do this obstacle. And he's in the Fuji Pass. All he needs to do is get to that box, and he will have one of the fastest times to this point. There we go. And he has done it. Now, he has 30 seconds to rest here before getting on The cheese wedges. Now these cheese wedges, swinging so freely, the thing is with every single swing, it creates more force on the hands of these preteens, and he absorbs it. He's on the second cheese wedge. Oliver going into the third cheese wedge. There are 4 total. Oliver, can he do it? Can he get to the edge of dreams? And he can. He's on the edge of dreams. Oliver coming through the edge of dreams. Can he get the dismount? There we go. Oliver is on the epic monster swing. No rest, he said. No! He's set for the link and just narrowly missed it, not able to reach far enough. You could see he was in midair when he threw his hands up, but incredible. Oliver, #1 preteen male right now. That guarantees him a podium spot. He is at least second place. It all comes down to Charlie Ball. Now, if you don't know the name Charlie Ball, you're about to remember it. Charlie Ball has been dominating the ninja scene for a long time, dominating A&W Junior, dominating the NNL. And here he is, ready to take on this preteens final course. Now, fun fact about Charlie Ball, he is only 11. This is his first year in the preteen division. So we'll see him back here again next year. And he might be a defending champion next year. Here we go, through the parkour walls. You can see he's got such good composure right now. He wants this clear. Getting the lâché. Charlie Ball, a little bit smaller of one of these competitors, can't quite as comfortably go for this monkey bar. But he did a little bit of half and half. He said, I'm just going to try all the techniques. But Charlie Ball is taking his time here. You know what that means? That means that he's going for the clear. And look at that. Clearing it so quickly. Taking a little moment here, making sure he doesn't pump out on the avalanche. Man, now that cliff's so small, but you can see he's got great grip strength here. Quickly bopping his way up into the middle of the avalanche. He needs to make one move down, just like that. Charlie Ball, here we go. And he is into Fuji Pass. Now, that move's sort of blind, but you can see it's not that much of a problem for this level of athlete. Charlie Ball got to the dismount. He is through Fuji Pass. He has 30 seconds now before he has to tackle cheese wedges. Taking the time, chalking up, shaking out. I want to see it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see the full clear. And if anyone can do it, he is our last hope. Charlie Ball, we believe in you. And he is on to the cheese wedges. Now he needs to really squeeze here. I don't know how much Charlie Ball practices vertical limits. No! Charlie narrowly misses the cheese wedge. Oh, man, what an end. That puts him in 7th place overall, and we have our top 3. That is all from the preteen division, guys. Every single one of our competitors here today should be incredibly proud of themselves. They absolutely earned this spot. 3rd stage, great job to everybody. Here we go. This is your finalists here. Absolutely amazing, guys. I enjoyed every minute of this. This has been such a blast to be able to watch the best preteens in America and beyond challenge this course. Shout out to the course designers for putting on one of the most challenging courses ever for this division. Only one competitor able to get to the last obstacle. No clears, but that is okay. That happens sometimes. Happens all the time on American Ninja Warrior, and this is just practice for these young teens before they hit the big stage. Well, that is all from me here at the announcement of the preteen stage 3. Congratulations to all of our competitors, and good luck for the future. I have a kid that needed to coach on the sideline. Yeah.
Okay, rewards. The rewards ceremony will be on the preteens live stream. Preteens live stream. Show up there, see the rewards.